Kinsey's Right Royal Roundup.
There we go. There was some nice pictures there. We nearly had some sound. Kinsey is here. How are you, Kinsey? Again, you're still good. Your lushes are wonderful. In fact, Kinsey, I actually just sent Kinsey an apology on WhatsApp saying I wasn't calling you a chaffy dog. I was getting myself in a right mess by doing that. Thank you for accepting my apology, Kinsey. And someone has sent a tweet here this morning, a text actually saying, you don't need fake lashes or anything like that. Let's see your natural beauty.
All right. Not today.
Yeah, I saw your natural beauty actually before when you got up very early to do a live with us.
Oh my gosh, when I wore the Christmas tree on my head, I looked so hideous. I looked so hideous. But I was thinking about that hit the other day. Okay, so Cristo and I at Christmas, I loved this moment between us where he said that he quoted one of Meghan's friends by saying she had a new project in the works. And I said, yeah, good luck, Meghan. And it was just like a cheeky, funny moment. However, seeing Meghan on the red carpet next to the CEO of Paramount, Cristo, made me wonder if Meghan's new big deal could be a relationship with Paramount. He's also the CEO of Nickelodeon. Meghan's animated series Pearl was canceled by Netflix. Maybe she could take Pearl over to Nickelodeon, which is for children and young adults. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm going to have to eat my words.
Well, because they were at a premiere, weren't they? They were at the
Bob Marley One Love premiere.
Bob Marley One Love premiere, and this was actually in Jamaica, wasn't it? And
yes.
So is that movie produced by Paramount?
Yes, it's a Paramount-produced film. Keep in mind, they've done 0 red carpets to produce anything Netflix-related, not even their own. So, I mean, I think it's a pretty bold move to go promote a Paramount film when you've not promoted any Netflix, not even your own, and they've paid you millions of dollars. And so we joked about it at the end of December. Meghan Markle was working on some big multimedia deal. And I was like, okay, good luck.
But there's always an angle, isn't there? There's always an angle. There's always an agenda with them, isn't there?
Yes, but there are other people that are arguing that I'm completely off, and the ultimate agenda in that particular case was to stand next to the prime minister that had been so hateful towards the monarchy, and that it was an anti-monarchy movement, not necessarily a schmoozing for your next streaming contract moment. So who knows with them, but you're right. There is always an ulterior motive.
Yeah, it's not just about like we want to go along or they would argue they just want to go along and show solidarity to a movie that is telling one of the most famous non-white individuals in history, Bob Marley. That would be what they would say that their agenda is. But again, yes, I think you're quite right. They're doing what they always do. They're touting for business. They're touting for work. They're trying to get anything that they can. We've all done it. We've all done it at parties. Oh, look at that person over there.
Is that you and I don't tell everybody that they're not allowed to use private jets and then hop on a private jet to go to a movie premiere.
Well, yeah, climate. That's why, because of climate change. But it's okay when it comes to a movie premiere because that makes us all very, very happy. And we're just so happy to see them out. What do you think? Do you think that they looked happy on the red carpet?
I think they looked happy on the red carpet. I thought once they got inside, they looked a little frazzled and confused. Meghan's engagement ring, we saw that for the first time in a long time. She hadn't been wearing that over the last year. So some people took that as a sign as happily ever after. But I did think that they looked happy outside. Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. Hollywood can't stand them, with the exception of Ellen DeGeneres, who just rehomed one of their chickens at her house. Hollywood's not really into the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. So if it's a Jamaican red carpet where you're going to get the love, hop on that jet. Go get it for yourself.
I don't know why I'm asking this question, but I'm going to. Why did Ellen DeGeneres rehome one of their chickens? Was the chicken having trouble at home?
The best part is that it was a bully chicken. So she said that Harry and Meghan offered to take it in. Because you know what? Like attracts like in the universe.
So the bully ended up with Ellen DeGeneres.
No, the bully ended up with Harry and Meghan.
Oh, okay.
Ellen asked Harry and Meghan to take the chicken.
Oh, so they have rehomed Ellen's chicken.
They've taken it in, yes.
Yeah, okay. But what about their other chickens?
Let's pray for them, I guess. I hope that they don't end up on the dinner table.
Racism. There'll be racism. That chicken will have racist undertones. You know it will. You know that chicken will have racist undertones. I don't want to ask this question, but has anyone thought what colour the eggs might be?
I don't know. I'll have to go back on Ellen's Instagram page and see if there have been any updates.
Were there any concerns expressed about the colour of those eggs?
I haven't found out the official title of the chicken.
Oh, yeah, of course. Is that chicken not getting the full title that they are entitled to? There's a lot for us to unpack there. And, you know, I think there's only one thing that we can do, and that is it's time to call in Ngozi Fulani.
Oh, my God, Cristo, you're going to get us in so much trouble.
I really think it is. It's time to call in the racism troubleshooter, Ngozi Fulani. Let's get her in and find out whether that chicken is behaving appropriately when it comes to racial stereotypes. And I think that we're going to solve that problem. Okay, now, let's talk about King Charles, because we've spoken about some of the problems that Prince Harry is having this morning regarding charity. But King Charles, of course, has this anti-violence charity. And, well, there's some shockwaves.
But the singer is an ambassador for the British Asian Trust, which, as you said, is anti-violence, and it was founded by King Charles. Now, the singer says he does not believe he's done anything wrong. He stated that he was my student and I hit him. He lost my special bottle of water. He was responsible for it. He accepted it, and he has no objection to me beating him. No one has an objection if I punish my students because he lost my spiritual bottle of water. These are quotes. I'm not making this up. He even asked me for my forgiveness. Now, the British Asian Trust are taking these allegations very seriously, and they say that they take all abuse allegations seriously.
So an ambassador of King Charles's anti-violence charity, who is a famous Pakistani folk singer, has been pictured. I mean, it's not funny, but I mean, it couldn't be less appropriate, has been pictured being violent and basically hitting a bandmate and dragging him by his hair in this brutal attack. And his defence is that the bandmate lost his bottle of holy water.
Yes, his special spiritual water, and he asked for forgiveness, and he didn't hate it, I guess, is his defense. He didn't hate it.
I mean, but this again, it does. I mean, I'm looking at the photos of this now, and it's absolutely awful.
Daily Mail, you can see photos of it on Daily Mail if anyone's curious.
And as you say, British Asian Trust, they're saying that they're taking these accusations seriously. We'll look into this urgently. It's a similar story, isn't it? That, of course, King Charles would have absolutely no idea that someone who's an ambassador of this charity would be in any way acting this way. But, of course, there will be red faces that the King's name is associated with this sort of violence, right?
Well, and it's heightened. The embarrassment is heightened, I believe, in this case, because there are so many photos of King Charles with the alleged abuser. So it's, you know, I think it's almost guilt by association in this instance a little more intensely when
he hits him with a slipper. Sorry to interrupt, but he hits him with a slipper, drags him round by his hair, and he admitted the assault and says, I, as you say, he was my student and I hit him. He has no objection.
Yeah, I don't.
It's just unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. He was also joined on stage by the repellent little runt, Sadiq Khan, our London mayor, who called him brother as well. I'm not sure whether we'll be hearing anything from Sadiq Khan on that incident either.
I would say that in this particular case, it's much easier to nip this in the bud. You get rid of this guy. You say he's no longer an ambassador. We were disturbed by what we saw, and we wish him all the best in the future and appreciate the work he did with our organization. End of story.
Yeah,
With
and
Harry,
that we hope he finds his bottle of water.
yeah, we hope he finds his special water, even though some are claiming it was a liquor bottle.
Well, whatever it was, don't start hitting someone with a slipper. It's unbelievable, really. These people are absolutely barking mad. Okay, let's finish with a royal health update. So I'm trying to get to the bottom. Is Princess Catherine, is she out of hospital now, or is she still in hospital, or do we not know?
The king and queen visited with Catherine on Friday afternoon or early morning when the king checked in at the London clinic for his scheduled surgery. We've seen Camilla a little bit. I mean, I'd say over the last 32 hours, Camilla, I think, has been seen there. Oh my goodness, at least 3 times.
Yes.
So she's been back and forth at the clinic. We believe that the Princess of Wales is still there because she was expected to be there 10 to 14 days. And so Catherine and the king in the same hospital, continuing to recover. The king will not be there as long as Princess Kate is expected to stay there. But they have had some moments. They've been able to see each other and comfort each other, and I'm sure a humorous way, because that tends to be the way that they engaged with each other. But both procedures, as far as we understand, went well for both of them, and it's just recovery time now.
And I'm seeing a lot of negative stuff online, mainly from the Harry and Meghan lovers, unfortunately, questioning why Prince William hasn't been there many times.
He has been.
But of course, we might not have seen the photos of him being there.
Well, we have seen photos of him there, but we will not always see photos of him going in and out. And we should not expect to see Catherine, the Princess of Wales, exiting, because they are planning to remove her in secret. There is a secret exit, and they are planning to remove her in secret. So we have seen Prince William. And if you haven't seen him lately, there is a secret exit and entrance. This is a VIP hospital with a lot of upscale clientele, and
yeah, of course they'll have a secret. They'll have a secret entrance. They'll have an underground car park, probably, or something along those lines. You know, these people who expect it's going to be like when she gave birth, that she's going to be standing on the steps waving. That's just simply not going to happen. Listen, we got to go. But really, really good to talk to you, as always, Kinsey. We pray for the chickens as well here on Talk TV.